It's now fucking 4:04 in the morning. I can't go back to sleep. And I think I have pink eye in my left eye. So as I'm rolling around trying to fucking crash back out, the dumbest of shit goes through your mind, like delirious thoughts, random delving into, whatever, blah. And this is what I thought of. Well, I won't get much credit for it because Mr. Kunk's a fucking jerk, but I'm not going to do the stupid voice. So here's Cooking in the kitchen with Kunk or whatever. Thank you for that esteemed intro, you piece of cock. Anyway, things are good. I'm sorry about the pink eye. You're talking about the ones on your face. I used to have never mind. So anyway, here's another culinary tip. Or more of a fable for the table. Hey, why the hell did we just call it that in the first place? I don't care, Mr. Kunk. Just go on. The things are good. It's okay. Chill out, pink eye. So, I used to have a restaurant. Well, it wasn't my, I used to sell food out of the back of a car. Now, it wasn't my car, but it's a friend of mine. And if you need to get a hold of it, you can't get a hold of them. But the less we talk about the car, the better, Anyway, so, the things are good. The biggest staple on the menu, the staple of this fabled table, blah, I called it the Supreme Regime. You still with me there, pink eye? Yes. Good. So the regime, it was just a plain burger. It only had the bottom bun, and it was served with coleslaw. But when you get the Supreme Regime, okay, now we're talking. We got a half-pound patty of ground meat. I never promised anybody it was ground beef. It was, ground meat. Perfectly seasoned, cooked on, whatever the hell I could find that was hot enough. I mean, things were good. And so also, what comes, you say, with the Supreme Regime? What, Mr. Kunk? Well, let me tell you, things are good. First of all, you get 2 free drinks. And, what do you need if you're gonna be consuming all of this booze, So I slapped on top of it a premium cut, choice piece of horse liver, and good horses. They did their best. They weren't very fast, and that's why I know I don't bet on the games. I don't bet on the tracks, but I'll tell you what I bet on: that damn horse liver. So I'd slap that on top, cook the nut. Things are good. And then you got your fixings, whatever, your lettuce and, whatever. But then also it comes with the top bun. And then so what I do with the Supreme Regime burger is I'll take that son of a bitch and I'll dunk it in a vat of mustard. We tried every other condiment, and mustard was the one that seemed to go most conducive with the horse liver. And then, so what comes as a side of the Supreme Regime? What, Mr. Kunk? Glad to see you still with us, pink eye. Well, okay, so the Supreme Regime, you get a choice. You either get the ambassador or you get the dictators. And so the ambassador's the coleslaw. Now the dictators, I take little red russet potatoes, and well, not me, I had this Puerto Rican busboy, because all the best TV shows had Puerto Rican busboys. Am I right, pink eye? Yes, Mr. Kunk. So I'd have this puerco come in early in the fucking morning and take these little red potatoes and carve them into little cocks. And so those are the dictators. Limit 5 per customer, unless you're Argent, and you could have 5 per mouthful. But things are good. And so that's what the dictators, the whole stupid joke, actually, if I may, Mr. Kunk, interject, the dictators was the joke that warranted this whole spiel by Mr. Kunk. I'm not saying that it's not all a true story on his part, but I don't know why, but I'm trying to go back to sleep. I got pink eye. And I thought dictators, that'd be a funny side dish. Whatever happened to that Puerto Rican, the busboy? Yeah. Oh, the fucking Puerco. Well, he stole. No, he demanded pay. And I told him, look, it's not my car. It might not even be my food. But you can't believe everything you read. Now, can you, Puerco? And so I shot him in the kneecaps. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't my gun. I haven't heard from him since. I ran over him repeatedly with, it wasn't my car. But supreme regime with a side of dictators. Good fucking horse liver. We'll be right back. This is the Ryan Smith Show podcast. But that coleslaw, the secret to a fine coleslaw, what most people don't tell you is you just gotta let milk go rancid, and then salt and pepper, season to taste, and then you throw in coleslaw. You got the green beans. What's that purple shit? You got the purple. Oh yeah, eggplant. And you slice it up, and then you have the puerco come in at 4:30 in the morning and carve little potatoes into the shape of a cock. Dictators. Are you done? I doubt it, but the things are good. Thank you, Mr. Kunk. Oh man, those guys, they're a barrel of monkeys, so aren't they? They'll bring sunshine to anybody's day, and sunshine is exactly what we can be looking forward to here in the next couple of days in the Albuquerque metropolitan area, with the average high of about 88 and an average low of about 62. Hi folks, I'm Steve Stucker. I'm allergic to peanuts and I just had a baby Ruth, so let's make this quick. Once again, a reminder, today is National Take Your Dog to the Cleaners Day. Now, whether it's the dry cleaners or it's the groomers, it'll bring a little bit of sunshine to our four-legged friends' faces as well, I promise you that. Is it hot in here? 2 omissions from today. We were able to reach out to the Puerto Rican boy's family. They had no comment. And lastly, if you wake up in the middle of the night with pink eye, dreaming about cock-shaped potatoes, chances are you're a fucking faggot. How about that? Puerto Rican family, no comment. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. I need to get to the hospital. Right now. When I think of National Take Your Dog to the Cleaners Day, it reminds me of the only time I ever played blackjack. It was with my ex-wife. I didn't know the goddamn rules, okay? So when you've got this stupid bitch looking you right in the eyes with a straight face saying, hit me, Jesus Christ, blackjack, whack, the things are good. But, take your dogs to the cleaners, because that dog sure the fuck took me to the cleaners. Fucking bitch, that's wait a bit. Things are good. Yeah, things are great. Turn that shit off. Turn it off.